There will be days when the path feels endless, when your legs tremble and your voice is quiet, when giving up feels easier than holding on. But those are the days that define you, not the ones where everything goes right, but the ones where nothing makes sense and you move forward anyway. That is the grit that separates those who dream from those who build. You are not made of fragile glass. You are steel forged in storms. You are every moment of doubt turned into determination. Every setback turned into strategy. You are built from nights of silence and mornings of resolve. You are not just surviving. You are rising, quietly, powerfully, without needing permission. Let the world sleep on your name. Let them underestimate what you carry. Let them think the fire has gone out. Because when it is time, when you are ready, when your silence has turned into strength, they will see what you always knew. You were never meant to follow. You were born to lead. The silence between your failures is not emptiness. It is preparation. It is where strength grows without noise, where vision sharpens without applause. The world may not witness the battles you fight behind closed doors, but those moments matter more than the victories seen by crowds. That is where true transformation begins. Pain does not arrive to destroy you. It arrives to challenge your definition of who you are. Every crack in your spirit is an opening for something stronger to rise. Do not run from difficulty. Walk through it. Own it. Let it shape the parts of you that comfort never could. What is easy builds nothing. What is earned builds everything. People will leave. Time will test you. Doubt will whisper your name in your weakest moments. But that is not the end of your story. That is the chapter where you decide who you truly are. Will you break or will you bend? Will you fade or will you fight? There is a voice inside you that already knows the answer. You do not owe the world your suffering, but you owe yourself your resilience. Rise for the child you once were. Rise for the dream that still waits. Rise, because the fire in you was never meant to burn quietly. It was meant to light the path forward, step by step, scar by scar. This is not where it ends. This is exactly where it begins. Nothing grows in comfort. Nothing changes in silence. The real shift begins the moment you stop waiting to feel ready. The world will never hand you perfect timing. It will never clear the path. You have to create your own way through the chaos. You have to decide that fear does not get to lead. Not anymore. There is power in being underestimated. Let them question your strength. Let them assume your limits. Every step forward is a quiet rebellion against their doubt. You do not need to convince them. You only need to keep moving. Growth is not a performance. It is a promise you make to yourself in the dark. The ones who rise are not the ones who never fall. They are the ones who refuse to stay down. The ones who turn every setback into a lesson, every scar into proof. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are not lost because the road is long. This is part of it. This is how strength is carved into your bones. You are the storm they never saw coming, the quiet force that never stopped climbing. So breathe, stand up, and take the next step, even if it is small, even if it is slow. Forward is forward, and forward is enough. Fire does not apologize for its heat. Mountains do not shrink to fit the horizon. You were not made to be small. You were not made to dim your light so others feel comfortable in the shadows. You were made to rise. You were made to stretch beyond the lines drawn for you. You were made to break through. They will try to tell you to wait, to settle, to play it safe. But safety does not build strength. Waiting does not build legacy. The ones who shape the world are the ones who move before the moment feels perfect, who speak before the silence becomes permission, who act even when doubt screams louder than courage. Your journey will not be linear. There will be days where nothing makes sense, nights when your heart feels heavier than your will. But that does not mean you are broken. It means you are becoming. And becoming is never easy. It is the breaking of the old, the shedding of comfort, the choice to keep building, even when the tools are worn. Do not let the weight stop you. Do not let fear disguise itself as logic. Stand up, walk forward. Let your story be written by your own hands, not by their expectations, not by your past, not by the voice that says, you are not enough. You are more than enough. You are still rising. And this is only the beginning. Storms do not ask for permission before they arrive. They tear through the silence. They shift the sky. And afterward, everything is changed. You are that storm. You are not here to remain quiet.